that's what I think the problem is. There's no answer. It's not, can we see everyone remotely? Is this how we're going to do it? I think we have a lot of tools that we cater to the individual needs. Internet access isn't equal across the board. So there won't be a shift to entirely digital outcomes. They'll be incorporated, but we'll never get rid of in-person. And who knows what's next?
And I think it's important. We can have a variety of metrics. So there may be things that are better in the home and things that are better delivered in a standardised way in a centre where everything can be standardised. But the access to digital technology and comfortableness with digital tech is also, this is not an equitable thing across the world either. And certainly during our lockdown periods when we were doing a lot of remote assessments, families might not necessarily have enough devices or have enough bandwidth to be able to conduct a remote assessment. So we need to make sure that we give people options of both and do what fits with what they need.
And I can even think in our trials, thinking through our different patients and family dynamics, it worked really well for some, and it did not work well for others. And so, to Linda's point, giving the patients and families that choice and providing that best option in a trial, and having the flexibility in a trial design or a clinical environment to be able to meet the needs of the families, I think is really what's important.
And I think when we come out of trials and when we're just looking at our ongoing clinical service for our families, there's some things that just cannot be done remotely, like orthotics clinics or trying out some new equipment or looking at differences in seat heights, things like that. So some of that practical therapy type treatments that we do need to be done in person.